Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Thursday horror movie review with me, Angela of Morbid Heart Designs. Today, I'm going to talk about a movie that I honestly had no interest in seeing. It seemed like it was a torture porn kind of a horror movie from what little I've seen of it, pictures, images, what I've heard, and I don't like that kind of horror. So I wasn't going to give it a chance until I found out there will be a Terrifier 2. And this movie was completely crowd-funded for production. That is something that makes a horror movie reviewer like me go, you know what? Maybe I should give this movie a chance. So that is what I did. Not only that, it's amazing to me as somebody who sells artwork at conventions how many people have asked me, I'm looking for Terrifier art. Do you have any? So it just really has made me pause and think, let's watch it. So I did, and you get to hear my thoughts on it. First of all, this movie is very gory and very brutal, just as I was expecting and why I wasn't really into watching it to begin with. It's definitely not a movie for the faint of heart. Between the special effects and the gore makeup, they did really well with the makeup and the effects and how they accomplished things was very impressive for it being a lower budget movie. This movie was well edited. It was well acted. Art the Clown is a very interesting design. Now, Art the Clown also appears in All Hallows Eve, which is an anthology type of a movie that focuses on him. It is different actors who play Art the Clown between that and this one. All of them did a really good job. Interesting thing about Art the Clown through All Hallows Eve and Terrifier is his makeup design shifts between each thing. He gets more twisted and more demented as the stories evolve. So I'm curious to see if that is something that goes into Terrifier 2, if there's any shifts in Art the Clown's designs, or if it's gonna stay the same as this specific movie. The plot of the movie is a simpler plot. It's Halloween. There are two girls who've been to a party. They're still intoxicated, can't drive home, so they decide to go eat something and sober up so they can safely get home. And during this time, they run into Art the Clown outside by their car, and Art the Clown follows them into the restaurant. And it's creepy and weird, and things just get more fucked up as Art the Clown decides to kill and maim and do all sorts of fucked up shit to everyone he comes across. The plot was very simple, but it was intriguing with how it played out with its simplicity and what was done with it. Definitely a torture kind of movie, physically as well as psychologically. The whole point of the movie, the focus is what he does to the people he comes across. That is the whole plot. There were moments I felt very uncomfortable with the level of gore and violence in this. Again, it's not my kind of horror, so I'm going to honestly try to not let that affect my rating and look at it purely as a horror movie production, things like that. Given that, it was a very well done horror movie, especially a low budget horror movie. This movie did get nominated for several awards at Fangoria Chainsaw Awards in 2019, Best Limited Release, Best Supporting Actor for Art the Clown, because he did a phenomenal job. He definitely deserved the nomination. And the makeup effect. Fear Meter in 2018, David Howard Thornton did win Best Actor, so that's pretty impressive. I'm not familiar with him in the horror genre. But it also did get nominated at Fright Meter Awards for makeup and special effects. What else has David Howard Thornton done? Now I'm curious. He really hasn't done that much. That's pretty interesting. Voice acting, TV stuff. I'm excited to see where his career goes if he continues on with the horror genre as an actor and what happens. I think that's really really fucking cool to have as little credits as he does pre-Terrifier and then get an award and the nomination. It makes me feel more justified that I'm gonna give it 4 Zombievers out of 5. Because like I said, I don't want to look at it as I hate these kinds of movies. I really wanted to look at it as what it was. So I think 4 out of 5 is a solid horror movie rating for it. Now, as far as if this was just a movie being rated, I would rate it less. But I'm gonna stick with the 4 out of 5. With the disclaimer that if you don't like gore and you don't like torture porn movies, don't watch this one. That's my disclaimer. Everybody else, you like that shit, you're gonna love this movie. I'm not sure if I will see Terrifier 2 yet. Most likely, given sometimes I like to torture myself for these reviews. But I think it will do really well with the same people being involved from the first one to the second one. So there you have my thoughts on Terrifier 1. Not sure if I'm gonna watch Terrifier 2 to be honest. Again, it's not my kind of horror, but I am also a glutton for punishment, especially when it comes to reviewing and doing things for this channel, so chances are I'm gonna watch it. If you do for sure want me to watch it and you want a review, let me know below so I can put it on my official More radar and actively track when that's coming out. If you have any requests or suggestions, feel free to also throw those out. I'm always open to suggestions of horror movies. I'd like to give a shout out to my patrons. Thank you so much for your ongoing support. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. And from my dark heart to yours, have a wonderful day. Please don't die before my next video.